आ रहा था ना क्या कहता है कि I'm going with France and Obed Lolo is going with I am going with Real Madrid and Obed Lolo is going with France today. Kylian
Two inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown. Hello, great to have you with us. Our travels have taken us to the south of France. We're at the Orange Velodrome. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Mbappe. Can he play it in? Vinicius. And drawing it back. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Aurelien Chouameni in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Promising move this from France. He got a good palm on it. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. This to open the scoring here. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Mendy. Not the best of passes, was it? It'll be a throw. Mbappe. Is it going to be? Strong hand on that one. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Rodrigo. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Trying to open up the defence. Full blocks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Short corner taken. And it's played into the centre. Cleared away. Good example of pressing without the ball. Theo Hernandez. He's in behind. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping.
Well, that could prove to be a big moment in the game. They still have a chance here, and that's thanks to that save
Oh,
by
wait, Stuart,
Courtois.
they might score. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. An opportunity to level matters. And a timely penalty save. And played short. Jude Bellingham. Here's Carvajal. Mendy. Now Eder Militao. Teamwork and passing in evidence. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Koundé. Camavinga. Conte has it. Dembele on the ball. Is it going to be? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Federico Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Here's Valverde. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Feeding it through. Well, it nearly worked out. And a fine interception. Dembele. Can he play it in? What a vital intervention. Not made it look routine, but read it well.
Well, there it is. France just haven't had as much of the ball, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Chouameni. Here's Mbappe. France doing well to regain possession. Mbappe. Can they convert? And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's up celebrating. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Mendy. Chouameni. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Conte. Mbappe. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Aurelien Chouameni. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Oh, great defending. And he might be through here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Mendy. And return to Mbappe. Is it going to be? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Rodrigo could be threatening. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Chouameni. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Really good challenge. Jude Bellingham. Valverde. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. On they go again, and I wonder, can Real push for a leveller here? Koundé. And France pushing forward with options available. Oh, fancy footwork. Will he finish? Strong hand on that one. Conte. Now the cutback. And offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. And with that, the attack fizzles out. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Eduardo Camavinga. Return to Mbappe. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Carvajal. And he has options available. Valverde. Electing to shoot. No way through. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Aurelien Chouameni. Mendy. Cutting the ball back. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Theo Hernandez. Eder Militao. Chouameni. And Bellingham. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. A chance to level it. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Rudiger. Mendy. Here's Valverde. Real Madrid have given it away. It should be. Brilliant save. Carvajal. And Bellingham. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Carvajal. Eder Militao. And now Rodrigo. Mbappe! Oh, a goal! And we can call it the comeback of all comebacks. Goodness gracious me! Eduardo Camavinga on the attack. Is there to be late drama? Ten minutes left for play. Trying to open them up. Well, that's going to go down as offside.
Well, he couldn't quite release it quickly enough, and the flag went up.
Federico Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Valverde. to Carvajal. And players waiting in the centre. Carvajal. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Chouameni. Theo Hernandez now. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Losing custody of it, Conte. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And there's the whistle, all even at the end of 90 minutes. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Ibrahima Konate. Garcia. And Valverde. Fran Garcia. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Oh, he stopped it!
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. Rodrigo. Fran Garcia. Well, he's certainly not alone. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins, margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
Lucas Vazquez. Garcia. It's looking promising. Mbappe! Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half. Good move in the making from France. Coman. Is this the moment? And a precise challenge just when it was required. Nkunku. Here's Mbappe. They might be through here. Oh no, it's gone a begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Marvellous defending. Into the advanced position. Cuts it back. And Bellingham, really good build-up, but no end product. That's it, half-time in. Well, the big question, who will come out on top? We're into the second period of extra time here. Rabiot. Given away by Rabiot. Bellingham. Here's Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Rodrigo. Has a go! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Fran Garcia.
Well, that save has certainly given France some hope here, but they need to act quickly. Not much time left now.
Well, who knows? He might be called upon again. Still some defending to do. And threading it through. And no problems at all for the keeper. Koundé. Now Rabiot. Nkunku. Coman. How can they find a late leveller? Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. Chouameni. Oh, good-looking run. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction. Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. Bellingham. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. And Bellingham must take the lead here, and they do. And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama. Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Can they fashion something? They need a goal.
Well, what drama late on. It's a big chance, but I have to say, that's a magnificent save.
This could be the equaliser. Marvellous anticipation. And that will be that. The end of this game, and a French defeat. Not what they were. To southern France, we're at the Stade Vélodrome in the city of Marseille. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so...
Can't miss, surely! Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Eduardo Oh, surely! Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Mbappe. Opportunity it is. And a goal! They start as they need to continue. They make the opening statement. Eduardo Camavinga. N'Golo Kanté. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. It's a fierce effort. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. And he has options available. Mbappe. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Dembele. Might be a chance here. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Kylian Mbappe. France with the ball again. Aurelien Tchouameni. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Still could put it away. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Mbappe trying to open up the defence. He just needs to remain icy cool. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. Theo Hernandez. N'Golo Kanté. Theo Hernandez now. Camavinga. Can he finish this? Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Jude Bellingham. Bellingham. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. He has teammates around him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Kylian Mbappe. Vinicius. And pulled back. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Dembele. Deciding to go inside. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Jude Bellingham. Well-timed tackle. Oh, good vision. Well read to win possession back. Rodrigo. Might it be Mbappe? Still could be dangerous. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here. N'Golo Kanté. Camavinga. Kanté. And return to Mbappe. Kanté now. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And threaded through by Mbappe. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
And Real Madrid have it back now. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Dembele. Kanté. Went in strongly to win the ball. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Carvajal. Bellingham. Mbappe with it. And he's made headway. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, time is up as far as the first. Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Carvajal. Tchouameni. And Bellingham. Could play it in. Good idea. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. William Saliba. France looking dangerous here. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. A bit wasteful from France. And Bellingham. How about the cross? Mbappe. And saved by the keeper. Mbappe. Good use of advantage there. A textbook interception. Can he find the right pass? And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Bellingham. Here's Carvajal. Real chance. With a powerful effort, but just wide. "30 minutes to go then." Mbappe. Showing patience as they look for a way back into this. Well, the pass got him away. And a short corner, let's see. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Carvajal. And quick thinking defensively. Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, in with a chance! Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. What can Real do from this position? A fine reading of the situation. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Eder Militao. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Carvajal. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Mbappe. And they could get one back here. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Upamecano. Hernandez. On to Mbappe. Real chance. Just narrowly wide in the end. Rodrigo. Well, possibilities inside the box. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And Bellingham. On to Carvajal. This looks more than decent. Mbappe!
The atmosphere is building as two sides worthy of the big... biggest stage. Get ready.
The first kick of the ball, and we're away. Here's how Germany line up. Oliver Baumann stands between the posts. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Jonathan Tah as the centre-backs, and they go with just one in attack. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Ferland Mendy plays for... Back up the post, and somehow he's been denied. Superb work. Mbappe. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Real being afforded too much space here. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Ball taken away from them. Having a try. It's a pretty good save by the keeper. It's played in now. Dani Carvajal. Rodrigo. Valverde. Mbappe. Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely to take the lead. And the shot thwarted. Nice bit of defending to put it behind for a corner. To the box it goes. Oh, quality keeping.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Rudiger. Mendy. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Oh, it's still in there. And that must be so disappointing for them. Brandt. It looks the right ball. He's in here. Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. Dani Carvajal. It's no surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, he pulls the strings, doesn't he? He'll dictate the tempo. A very unselfish player. That's key to the way they play.
Oh, what an opportunity this is. And they've scored to take a lead that's more than warranted. So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. So's Gnabry. And the attack is over. Really good.
looks a good ball. That has stopped any potential danger. Gnabry. Gnabry. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Vinicius Junior. Into Valverde. And it's on now. I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. And it's a short one. Rodrigo. Mendy. Good passing, not looking to force it just yet. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. And they went too soon, it's offside. Musiala. They're being afforded too much space here. Patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Verts. Sane. Federico Valverde. Kylian Mbappe. On to Valverde. Nicely played through. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out. Or maybe only a half chance. It's missed by quite a distance.
Yeah, this is great defending. There's so much pressure on him just as he's about to head this. Means he can't hit the target. Well, it's been all Real Madrid over these last 15 minutes or so, creating lots of chances too. You just think if they do go on and get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition.
Hang on, goal here maybe. Another goal, and it's one that tightens their grip on this game. Serge Gnabry. Verts. Gnabry. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. Benjamin Henrichs. Leroy Sane. They're just looking now for that final pass through. The crowd urging him to shoot. The comeback could be on here. And the shot thwarted. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Down nicely and in. And that's a superb timing there from the goalkeeper. Serge Gnabry. And the first 45 minutes have come and... Off we go, the second half underway. Got room to operate in here. Players waiting in the centre. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Vinicius Junior. And the defender saw the chance to stop them and took it. Slotterbeck. Musiala. Wirtz. Jamal Musiala. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Valverde. Trying his luck. And a great stop to turn the ball away. Sane. That was a firm one, but it seems a fair one. What a chance! And that is magnificent defending. Well, the player we must talk about to this point is Kylian Mbappe. First class.
He's been the standout, the difference between the two teams. And at times he's been unplayable. The goals were clinical, and he just looks hungry for more.
Jude Bellingham. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Just getting bogged down a touch in midfield. Dani Carvajal. On to Rodrigo. Bellingham. Mbappe. Now, this has to be. On his own, with only the keeper to beat, but he's missed it.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there, take a little bit off the shot.
That's crossed the line, it'll be a throw. Kylian Mbappe. Working hard to win it back there. Kai Havertz. Henriks. Now with Kimmich. This is a promising looking attack. Cut back nicely. It's in! Oh, they needed that, and they're not out of this game yet. So it's 2-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Real have it back now. Rodrigo. Valverde. Oh, great chance. Oh, that's fabulous from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
Rodrigo. Genuine chance. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. And that's a corner. Maybe the chance to get their noses even further in front. And it's a penalty. And the chance to go further in front. He's not going to give him a booking, though.
Well, he's a bit fortunate not to get booked there, I think.
And he's denied them from the spot. Into the box it goes. Oh, dear. Everything about that wrong. Poor example of how to head the ball. On he goes, terrific. Well, they wouldn't let him get away that easily. Jude Bellingham. Real pushing forward with options available. Approaching the end of the game now. It maybe feels right by what we've seen that the hosts are heading to defeat.
Well, they've got to go for it, commit more players forward and give everything to try and rescue something from this. The worry then is being too exposed at the back.
Great chance here. Oh, that's not properly away. Off the upright. It's in. And of course it's in. It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick. Kai Havertz. In the right position to cut out the pass. Bellingham. Could be a chance to break here. Down nicely and in. And a mark.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. And all systems go here. At Anfield, ahead of what should be an enthralling night of football. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Liverpool, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Just cutting off the supply. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Cody Gakpo plays with Mohamed Salah out wide. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Rüdiger. And Diaz has it. Well read to put an end to that attack. Rodrigo. Mbappe with it. Oh, managing to beat him. They nudge in front. And danger still. And a time for calm on the ball. That'll be a Liverpool ball. Salah. Andrew Robertson. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Grafenberg. Here's Robertson. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Carvajal. Valverde. On to Mbappe. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, on the final analysis, it was good defending. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Grafenberg. Oh, good vision. Well, technically off. But not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Aurelien Tchouameni. And now Rodrigo. Federico Valverde. Attacking possibilities for Real. A fine reading of the situation. Szoboszlai. Electing to shoot. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. The outcome is a goal kick here.
Well, what a good save that was. Liverpool really should be in front now. That could prove to be a big moment in the game.
Well, unlucky perhaps to be denied, but they've now got to think about defending. And he's made headway. Can they cover up? Timely intervention. Andrew Robertson. Top-class defending. Can he put them ahead? Vital intervention. And it could be a chance for Liverpool to take the lead from a corner. Immediate priority to clear the danger. It's a weighted pass. It's opened up for him. Must take the lead here. Blocked it brilliantly. Good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Luis Diaz. And return to Diaz. A wonderful intervention. It might be. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Real chance. And foiled by the post. Well, defensive resilience there. Vinicius Junior. And that brings to an end the first half. And the second half underway. Liverpool looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And this match is level again. Salah. No fancy footwork. And the keeper there to deal with it. In a short corner, let's see. Robertson. And Carvajal getting in the way. Ball back with Liverpool now. Mbappe. Here's Carvajal. Federico Valverde. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Well, a good tackle. Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. Rudiger. Federico Valverde. Mendy has it. Tchouaméni. Keeping it moving dynamically. Vinicius Junior. Nicely timed tackle. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. All hands on deck. Salah. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Tchouaméni. On the offensive. Vinicius Junior. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Oh, good work by the keeper. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Mbappe with it. Mbappe. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Gakpo. Gravenberch. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Players waiting in the centre.
In the emergency exit, please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
Can he put it in? Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Rodrigo. Kylian Mbappe. Effective challenge. Gakpo. And return to Diaz. Just 15 minutes remaining. Kylian Mbappe. And return to Rodrigo. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Valverde. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Now Eder Militao. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Rodrigo. Now with Bellingham. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Here's Carvajal. Moving the ball effectively. And passing it through. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Alexis McAllister. And teammates around him. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, and a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Alexis McAllister. Liverpool have it all to do. Gakpo. McAllister. Szoboszlai. And still they wait for the chance. Has someone to play it to. Diaz. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Good idea. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And a goal! This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Bayern Munich facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Jamal Musiala starts alongside Joshua Kimmich in the centre of midfield. A matter of keeping his composure. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they made. Alphonso Davies. Leroy Sané. Promising move this from Bayern. have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
He'll certainly be disappointed with that. That was a poor effort.
Rodrigo. Eder Militao. And Bellingham. Federico Valverde. Really inventive stuff from Real here. In position. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as the replay shows us, Vinicius Junior's pass is inch perfect, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Sané. Olise. Options in the centre. Mbappe. Real chance. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Olise. Kane. Harry Kane moves infield away from the touchline. But really sticking to their task defensively. Jude Bellingham.